Well, I'm out this morning to test out some of the features on my DJI Mini 4 Pro. I updated it a few days ago, and I want to test out that FocusTrack feature and maybe do some master shots today. And maybe do a general fly around the area this morning. So the first thing I'm going to do is do a master shot. And I'm not going to take it up very high, just a little bit here. And I'll angle the lens down and over to the right. Now it's very bright out today, so please forgive me if I'm delayed here. So I'm going to click on this icon here and let's scroll down. Oh, let me go in first and double check. I want to make sure that I'm shooting in the HLG mode. So let's go into camera. And I am. Okay, that's good. That's the main thing I want to check. So again, tapping on this icon here, and again, it's very difficult to see. All right, I'm going to scroll down and select Master Shots. And what this will do, this will go through a series of maneuvers all by itself. There's nothing I'll have to do. And the drone, once it's completed those maneuvers, will come back to this spot right here. So I'm going to stand right here. I'm not going to move. So I'm going to select Master Shots. Okay, so let's do this. It's me. And then start. So it's headed out that way. I believe this is called a drone. Now it's doing what's called a circle. Then it does a close circle. Now it's doing a drone. It's doing another circle, but a far circle. All right, it came back to me. Now it's doing what's called a rocket. It shoots straight up with the lens angled down on me. Now it's doing a camera down plus a circle. And again, this is all a part of the MasterShots sequence. Now it's doing a camera straight descend. I like that because I like that view out there. Now it's doing a camera down descend. And that's it. The drone came right back to where it started from right here. Okay, I'm going to stop the MasterShot sequence. Okay, next I want to try the FocusTrack feature and see how that performs. Now, it's very bright out today, so it's very difficult to see it on screen, but I believe it's just above that the land takeoff icon. So let's tap on it. There we go. So it is enabled, and we see that green plus icon there in front of me. I'm going to tap on that, and it automatically places a box around me. Then I'm going to select something down here. Let's go to ActiveTrack, and I'm going to do a manual, so it's right there in front of me. The drone's directly behind me, so I'm going to bring this in front of me by playing with this, and it should come directly in front of me, far away. And that's exactly what it did. I'm going to bring this closer to me by pulling this down. So the drone should come down and it's right there in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna go back to where I was before. And I'm going to do something different here. I'm going to do a parallel. So the drone's over to my right here. I'm going to angle the lens down just slightly. And as I'm walking, the drone should stay with me parallel. And that's what it's doing. If I turn around and go back to where I started out from, it should also follow me there as well. Okay, that works. Let's try something different. Let's go to this one. What is it? I can't see it. That's manual. All right, that's manual. And I want to do a point. There we go, POI. Let's do a POI. So I believe what that does, it remains focused on me. So no matter where I go, the drone's going to follow me around. So let's do that. Let's go out this way. I'm looking back and the drone is following me. It's right behind me. Now I'm going to bring it over here to my right. And so it's coming over here. It's actually doing a circle around me in the direction I specified. All right. So I'm going to change this and have it go in the other direction. So it should go that way. That's what it's doing. All right, I'm going to bring that right back in the middle there. All right, I'm going to go back to where I started out from. One of the things I like about these newer drones is that the cameras on them are so good that you don't really need a tripod. The drone itself can be the tripod or the area below it. Let me demonstrate to you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to bring the drone down and bring it forward here. So right now one can envision that there's a tripod set in front of me with a nice camera on it. But the drone is just sitting there, it's hovering, and I have it angled towards me and I'm talking. So the one thing I haven't done yet is to take this up and out and check out the area. This is just one of those comfort flights, and I just like coming out on nice days and doing that. So I am recording, so I'm going to take this up about 200 feet or so. I have an ND64 filter on here. So let's go about 200 feet and I'm going to fly out in that direction like I usually do. Or that's good enough. And I'm going to actually turn on that FocusTrack feature over there to the left. All right, it is enabled, so I don't know what it's going to pick up out there other than, say, a boat. But there aren't any boats in the river this morning. But there is that bridge over to my right. So I'm not going to track POVs, privately owned vehicles, or any GOVs, government-owned vehicles, or the vehicles of anyone. I think that's just improper. So I'm going to turn this around and angle it out towards that bridge. And again, that FocusTrack feature is enabled. And like you saw in a previous video, it was able to pick up some vehicles on that bridge and actually track them. All right, here's a traffic circle, and I'm just curious if I want to see that FocusTrack feature. All right, it's enabled. So it's locking in on a lot of the traffic down there, which is, I think it's a good thing. Of course, I would never fly over these individuals while they're driving, tracking them, because that's really, I don't feel right about doing that. Okay, I'm going to bring this back in towards me. I'm going to generate a return to home just to make it easy on myself here. So let's tap on that and return it to home.